Laughter and humor is a positive mood state, and depression affects twice as many women as men. So that's why neuroscientists thought it would be cool to study the differences of humor in men and women in their brain. In addition, neuroscientists wanted to test if women use humor as a fitness indicator for males. Because, let's face it, funny guys are hot. Also, a shout out to Professor Williams. In his book, he says laughter is an ancient thing. It's on page 221. If laughter is an ancient thing, then that means that it's really ingrained in the brain, which makes it a perfect thing for neuroscientists to study. So what did neuroscientists do to test this? Well, they took 22 children, ages 8 to 13, 8 of whom were opposite-sex sibling pairs, because they wanted to test if genetics had a role in it. They hooked these kids up to a good old fMRI machine and played 3 types of videos: neutral, positive, or humorous. So an example of a positive video would be something that's enjoyable to watch but not funny, like your grandma giving you socks for Christmas. Not really funny. Neutral videos elicit no emotional response, like grandma putting on some socks. Humorous videos are funny, like grandma socking someone in the face, or maybe a kid being catapulted out of an inflatable couch. Something like that. Then the kids watched these videos while they were hooked up to this machine, and they rated the videos afterwards on a scale of 1 to 8 based on how funny they thought it was or how enjoyable they thought it was. Turns out, different parts of the brains did light up in positive versus humorous videos. Funny clips lit up the bilateral superior temporal gyrus and right occipital cortex. Positive clips elicited signals in the bilateral superior and inferior parietal lobule, right medial temporal gyrus, and right inferior frontal gyrus. That's a mouthful. So what about the difference between boys and girls? Neuroscientists decided to study 3 parts of the brain that they knew were linked to humor. The amygdala, which is a relevance detector. It indicates how important a stimulus is to us. Second, they studied the midbrain, which has sensitivity to potential reward. The third part of the brain was the VMPFC. This indicates expectation for reward. Neuroscientists found that girls found humorous clips more important, while boys found positive clips more important, as indicated by increased activity in the amygdala. Also, they found that males had increased anticipation of jokes. Girls had about the same anticipation for funny versus positive clips. So what they found was that girls find more reward after a joke is told, after the punchline, and guys find more reward in anticipation of the joke. Neuroscientists think that this is because women use humor as a fitness indicator to find a partner. So if humor is another way to choose a good mate, then women need to be objective and unbiased. While males have more reward in anticipation of the outcome, hopefully a laugh from his partner. Since humor is so ingrained in our brains, it's a great place to start for sex-biased disorders like depression. You seem really warm and intelligent. Let's date.
You didn't let me get to the punchline.
Well, keep going.
The second one says, "Wow, man, you're really drunk."